The thing about Fargo is, in odd ways, Conan, a bit of Jack Reacher, you know,
Yeah.
a soldier of fortune. If Jack Reacher and Conan had a baby and he ran with Pike Bishop and Dutch or the Wild Bunch, you'd have a pretty good sense of who this guy is. And he is. The novels are, my point that Mike Stratford, the guy who's ruining my life right now, is the guy who turned me on to the material. This stuff existed at the time when I was reading this sort of work, but I was totally unaware of it. It never showed up on my radar. And when I read them, I saw exactly what Mike saw. And there's a repetitious fetishistic nature to Fargo's relationship with his arsenal. The arsenal remains the same. It's 4 pieces. It's a Colt 38, which is a police revolver of that era. It's the first revolver made in the States that followed the Peacemaker, or the Western Peacemaker, the Colt. It's a flatter, more urban weapon that I believe, as I understand it, was a military weapon that replaced the Colt 45.
Huh.
And the second is a Winchester 30, which is simply a solid rifle of the era. And the third is a particularly expensive shotgun that was a gift to Fargo from Teddy Roosevelt. He was a friend of Roosevelt, and he served under Roosevelt in the Rough Riders. And right now I'm trying to figure out a way to incorporate the
so the story, you would say, like 1910 or so?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a 19th century man rampant in the 20th century.
Those are always my favorite cowboy stories.
I love that sort of crossover mix between sombreros and fedoras.
Yeah.
It's just swell. I love that period.